But then I saw another post in another lock group, actually from a loctician talking about scammers. So I was like, wait a second. I went in, I had to read more and find out what happened. It's been brought to my attention that there is someone portraying to be me. The scammer is portraying to be the loctician. Okay. And she goes on to say, this is not me. Please know, I do not advertise on Facebook. I don't take Cash App, y'all. And I was like, you know what? I've never experienced the scammer thing. So I decided, why don't I just pretend that I'm looking to get my locks done, and then I could DM the scammer and scam her. And that's what I did, you guys. Hey, you guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Nicole. If this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about what I do, because I like to upload Black hair and beauty commentary content, because there's a lot of fluck-ish going on in these streets, child. If this is the type of content you're into, then please hang out, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, whatever you feel most comfortable with. And I want to thank you guys for watching my videos recently, and also for leaving comments, because I have learned so much from comments that I receive. And I think that's kind of cool. Like, I love knowing what other people's experiences are, especially in the Black hair community, because we be going through it. Leave a comment whenever you want to. And if you want to leave a timestamp, that's even better for me. So that way I can go and know exactly what it is you're commenting on. So today I'm talking about the scam artists in the Facebook groups in the lock community. If you have ever seen a scam artist in your Facebook group, please drop down in the comment section below and just let us know what that experience was like, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm an admin for one of the lock community groups. And in my group, like, one of the things that I'm extremely particular about is like keeping everyone safe. I want everyone to feel free to leave comments. I want women to feel free to share their journeys by posting pictures or their videos. And I also want people to be able to find really good answers to their questions, because I think that's really important, because in a lock community, it is hard out here for people to find people to do their hair. Like, we all have issues throughout the whole Black hair industry, but in the lock community, my God, it's like going to a carnival and like trying to figure which game you want to play, and everyone is just like, hey, little girl, you want to play this game? And you're just like, I don't know if I should spend my money with you. Or, you know, playing those carnival games and not knowing if you're going to win, or not knowing if the prize that you win is actually going to be new, or going to be used, or is it going to smell like cigarettes? I feel like that's kind of like what the lock community is. It's hard to find people. Locticians are in high demand. They, you know, and the best ones, forget it. Even the worst ones, child, the worst ones. The worst ones are in high demand. Like, we are out here locking our hair up. And so a lot of times when ladies are in the market looking to have someone do their hair, the Facebook groups are the place to be. And when the Facebook groups are working, it is popping. Like, you can really, really connect with other ladies on their lock journey, or you connect with locticians who actually do hair. But a lot of times, child, you're going to connect with a scammer. So recently in my group, I witnessed another group member get scammed, and it was nothing I can do. It happened so quickly. And that's usually what happens. It happens really, really fast. So I was just like so disappointed when I saw that. But at the same time, I can't take responsibility for that, and neither can anyone on my admin team. But I personally always feel bad when I see it, because it's just like, damn, girl, like, sis, how did they get you? You know what I'm saying? So let me just show you recently one of the posts that I put up in my group, because like I said, when I see these things, I try to jump in when I can. So here I am posting in my Facebook group, and I am basically saying, hey guys, this is what a scammer looks like. I spotted the scammer in the comment section offering her services. This is the content that's actually on her Facebook page representing her work, air quotes, you know, her work. Scammers love to lurk in these lock groups. So give you a little bit of backstory. on the right side of this image, you can see a person by the name of Kim Eisenstein. So this is a comment that she left on a post from a member in my Facebook group. The member posted up that she was looking for a loctician. This person named Kim came up in the comment section. She said, "Hey, I'm a certified loctician. I'd love to start your journey. I'm accepting new clients." So then the member, whose name I blocked out, she responded to the person named Kim and she said, "Hi, please private message me the details of your business, please." And then here I come with my cape. And I was just like, girl, make sure that you're able to verify their business in that certification. And mind you, the comment that I'm leaving is underneath the scammer's comment, because I want the scammer to see, child, I'm out here and I'm trying to help sis. Well, a little bit too little too late, because my little efforts just went by and it didn't work out for her. So she ended up being scammed for $50. So if you've ever been scammed by a scam artist in one of these lock groups, please drop down in the comment section below and let us know what happened. You know, if there's anything that you experience that you can share in the comment section that may help someone else, that would be really helpful. After I saw that, I was just like, all right, I'm going to go on with my life. And I just felt bad. But what can you do? But then I saw another post in another lock group. Not only was there a post, but this post was actually from a loctician talking about scammers. So I was like, wait a second, hello, what is going on here? Let me find out what's going on. So I went in, I had to read more and find out what happened. So she posted, "Hey loves, it's been brought to my attention that there is someone portraying to be me." Hello. The scammer is portraying to be the loctician. Okay. And she's trying to scam people concerning some locks. Here are some pictures of the page. So she posted screenshots from the scammer's Facebook page, which I will show you guys because I have that here as well. And she goes on to say, "This is not me. Please know I do not advertise on Facebook. I only have one Facebook page. I only have one business IG page. I don't take Cash App, y'all. I do not book in my DMs. I only use my booking site. I do not take any deposits before an in-person consultation." Whew. So this was really good information. It got my attention that day. And I was like, you know what? I've never experienced the scammer thing. I've never been scammed. I don't know what goes on in the PM or in the DMs. I don't know what goes on in the DMs when it comes to the scammers. So I decided, why don't I just pretend that I'm looking to get my locks done, and then I could DM the scammer and scam her. And that's what I did, you guys. So after I saw this, I said, well, let me look a little closer at what's going on. So here we have the pictures from the scammer's page. These are the images taken from her Facebook page. What you're looking at, though, like in the profile picture, that's a picture of the actual loctician who posted in the group. That's her photo. The cover photo behind her, that is the loctician in her family. And then when you look on the right and you see those gorgeous locks, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if that's the actual loctician or one of her clients. So if you guys know this loctician, or if you recognize the back of that head, drop down in the comments, timestamp it. Then we have other images with, you see the +4 sign, and all of that is the work from this loctician who the scammer is pretending to be. But I want to bring your attention to that good old name right here where it says Kim Eisenstein. Kim Eisenstein is listed in this post. This name, Amber Janice, is also listed in the post. So when I saw this, I was like, wait a second, are we talking about two different scammers? Like what? So here we have the Amber Janice profile picture with the photos listed on her Facebook page. So we know that this is a scammer, right? And then I went into the Kim Eisenstein Facebook page and I saw the same pictures. So I was like, hold up. Wait a second. Are they the same person? Well, there's only one way to find out. So I decided to do my own digging. And I reached out to the scammer myself. Amber Janice. So this is me. Hello, how much do you charge for Microlocs? And she responds back, oh, here are my prices. I charge for small and medium and large. What size do you prefer to get installed? So now I'm thinking, if I am an actual person looking to have Microlocs installed, would this seem reasonable to me? And I would say, yeah, this would seem reasonable to me. Okay, she's giving me her prices. So I said, all right, well, let's continue. Because again, I just want to see what's going on. So then she goes, where are you located? Now, if I am a potential customer, I probably would overlook this, right? But for me, I know this is a red flag because it doesn't matter where I'm located. If you do Microlocs in that good old city and state where you live, you can only do your Microlocs in that good old city and state where you live, unless you're a traveling person. But 9 times out of 10, if I'm doing Microlocs based in Atlanta and someone reaches out to me to get their locks done, I'm not really going to ask them where they're located. Am I? I don't think so. But if I'm wrong, let me know, you guys, because this is wrong for me. So so I go, okay, my mother-in-law lives in Texas. I took a shot in the dark. I was like, let me just throw any state out there. Where are you located? And like magic, she's located right in Houston, Texas. And she's in a shop. Okay, great. So if I'm a potential customer, I'm like, oh my God, what a coincidence. But no, girl, no, it's not a coincidence. And then she asks me about when she would like to get her locks done. And then I go on and I tell her she would really like to start her journey before Valentine's Day, but I know that's short notice. I specifically gave her just about less than a 2-week window because most locticians and stylists, if they don't have a waiting list, which most people have a waiting list, they are not likely to be able to book you for an establishment in such a small window of time. Usually, and it's kind of standard, you'll receive an establishment date that's a little bit further out from the date that you first contact them, because most locticians and stylists are going to require you have an in-person consultation. So I just gave her this really short date just to throw it out there. She goes before Valentine's Day. She checks her calendar. She tells me she's only open on the 12th or 13th. Oh, great. That's so convenient. That's right when I want it. And then I go, let me check with my mom. And then I come back and I say, great, those days work. She'll be doing the establishment in 2 sittings. Great. Would she prefer a morning availability or afternoon? Again, right? We know what time it is at this point, that this conversation wouldn't be had, but I'm just playing along with her. So I'm like, yeah, morning, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm lying. So whatever. Okay. Then perfect. And then we go on and she goes, I go into some banter and she wants to know what size locks and blah, blah, blah. We continue. Then she quotes the exact price for me, but then she gives me a shop address. Wow. Now, if I was a real person looking to have my locks done, this would make me feel like she must be legit. She must be legit. She's giving me an address. She gives me the address and she wants to know, is it close for me and what have you? But then I take a pause and I'm like, let me check this address since she has this street address. I wonder where this leads us to. So good old Uncle Google was available. And when I Googled this address, the very first business popped up, the Locked-In. And I thought, wow, she's good. Because if I didn't know any better, I would say she works at the Locked-In. But because I know better, I went further. Then I click onto the Locked-In. And I'm like, all right, this is a real business. I see there are reviews. There was a website, which I looked into as well. I did do some reading on the owner of the business. So by the time I got to the Instagram page, I was pretty much well informed at this point. So I went ahead and I sent a message through one of the stories that they had up that day. And I said, hey, just curious, are you the only loctician on staff here? No, it's a team of 6 at the Northwest location. This is the exact location that I'm referencing. And I go, is there an Amber Janice at this location? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And I go, okay, well, I'm asking because this is the address that was given to me by someone who claimed that this was her shop's address. Whatever to that. I don't know, but I'm imagining that's what she said. Fools. And then I go, well, I figured the person was lying, but just wanted to do my due diligence. And then she goes, child, we've been here for 12 years. Shanate is the owner. And then I say, well, the person is a scam artist, shaking my head. Thank you for replying. What are they scamming, girl? And I go, well, they're pretending to be Locticians and scamming people for deposits in the Lock community on Facebook. So I baited one yesterday to see what her process was. And she gave me your shop's address as her location. Man, damn, sis. That's so sad. And then she responds, we have a booking site. Yeah. We have a booking site. So, all right, we finished that part. So now we're back into the conversation with the scammer. And I give her names. I give her phone numbers. She wants phone numbers. I give her random numbers, random names. And then we finally get to the part where she gives me her Cash App, because that's what I wanted. I wanted to get to this part. Couldn't wait to get to this part. So she gives me the Cash App name, and I go ahead. I look on Cash App, and then I respond to her, and I go, is this your Cash App? Because I just want to confirm, because it says TT 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 TT.
Wait, is TT? How many T's is
TTTT? So I just want to confirm that TTTTTT is the person who will be doing my locks. That's all I wanted to do. And she was just like, yes, that is me. She goes, yes, let me know once you're done. And then later that night, she lets me know, this is interesting. So I need all the sleuths to really tap into this part, because she says to me, hello, Nicole, I didn't get a message, by the way. Did you have it sent? Because a lot of transactions be going on my Cash App, and I'm still unable to verify and untraceable $300 and $200 I got on my Cash App. Do you have it sent? Let me confirm that. Okay, no shade, but I don't believe English is her first language. I don't believe English is his or her or they. I don't believe it's their first language, because that's just not how we speak. I don't know what language could possibly be her first language. Did you have it sent along? Did you have it sent? A lot of transaction be going on my Cash App, and I'm still unable to verify and untraceable $300 and $200 I got on my Cash App. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I imagine what she just said, but so did you have it sent? Let me confirm that. But okay, sleuths, because I reached out to my daughter and I had to ask her about this too. But at this point, I feel like my daughter was like, well, mommy, she must want your Cash App name, because she wants you to confirm that you sent money over. So maybe she just wants you to send her name. And I'm like, what? Like, is she scamming on top of scamming? So I didn't trust it. I didn't touch any of that. And then she went on to say to me, are you having my time wasted or what? Because as you can see, by this time it's 1 o'clock in the morning. She had not heard back from me, because I had no intentions of responding back to her. And then by the time I woke up in the morning, it said, this person is unavailable on Messenger, because you guys, she blocked me. How you a scammer gonna block me? Girl, I was gonna give you some money though. You didn't want my money? She didn't want my money. Aw. So yeah, that was pretty much the end of that situation with her. And then lo and behold, I decided to go ahead and check the other scammer by the name of Kim Eisenstein. And what do you know? Because I initiated a conversation with her, it looked like she also had me blocked as well. So I believe they are the same person. And yeah, that's the end of that. But don't let the scamming thing scare you off from the Facebook groups, because I still really believe in them, especially when you have people like me who are manning these groups and really trying to, you know, connect people with the right information. Don't be afraid to post on Facebook, because legitimate locticians are going to respond. They're going to respond either with a web address, or they're going to respond with an IG account of some sort, or they're going to tell you, hey, I'm listed in such and such directory. You can find me there. And then when you go to their Instagram, you'll see all of their business information. And then when you do your research there, go into their posts. Make sure that there's actual engagement on these posts. Make sure that these are just not, you know, pictures up with no comments, because that's another way to find somebody. Like, the fake pages will have little to no comments. This girl, Amber Janice, if you want, go on her Facebook page. She has nothing going on there, just a bunch of lies. She has videos from various locticians and photos and all these things. And she's probably watching this video. Hey girl, you will not bump into her or her other alias or her other alias, because you're going to stay out of the private messages. You can also go to people who have locks in their hair and ask them, who is the person that did your hair? Because if they can't refer their actual person, they may be able to refer someone else to you. And if all else fails, I am Nicole Lock Queen on Instagram, and my inbox is always open. So if you ever need to find someone in your area, I have a healthy, robust network of locticians that I completely trust and whose work I admire. So you can always reach out to me if you can't find any information any other way. And at this point, you guys, oh my God, is that her texting? Did she find me? Just kidding. Please, if you can offer anything to this conversation, don't hesitate to get into the comment section, because we just don't want to see each other being taken advantage of by these people who are just, getting all this money from us in Cash App. And it really shouldn't be that difficult. But I believe that, it's more of us than there are of them. So let that sink in. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.